All right, testing. Test the audio here real quick before we get started. Got a little early start here at Edina. Hopefully everybody kind of joined us a little bit early. The game before us went to running time, so we're starting a little early tonight. Edina hosting Prior Lake PBAA. Lakers looking to get a start here, quick start on the Hornets, and I think the key to their game here is going to be speed. Edina team's got good size and good speed too, and just talking to some of their parents before the game here, and it seems like they played some of the teams we played and kind of had the same results against some of the teams we played. So it should be a good hockey game here today. We've got Langley out on the ice right now with Thielen and Volp, with Purinton and Bartlett playing on the D side. Dyna's going to take the puck behind the net here and try to look to get it out here. They're ringing around. Good read there from Thielen on the wall. Going to take the puck, try to dangle in the middle, loses it. But got Langley on the forecheck there. They try to chip up the wall. Purinton keeps it in, makes a nice move up top, and runs it back down low to Langley. Langley's going to try to battle down there. And number three's got some pretty good size down there, but we come out with the puck there. Volp moves it up top to Purinton. Purinton over Bartlett makes a good play, not get that shot blocked. You just go to the corner with it. Thielen in the corner to grab hold of it. Try to work it behind the net over there to Volp. Volp trying to take it away from their guy. He works it around and is able to move it up the ice. Here comes Edina now, coming through the neutral zone with some speed. Going to try to keep that guy to the outside there. Good job there, D. He's going to take a shot. It's going to wide. It's going to ring all the way around and come out of the neutral zone. Edina's going to pick that puck back up now. Norgren all over that forecheck and Leathers. So we got Stearns and Leathers and Norgren out now. Edina ringing the puck back around the bench side, trying to chip it out. Good job by Stearns to be over there to take control of that puck, and Edina is able to get it, move it out. Bartlett's out on the ice still, trying to move it over. Antilla up to Norgren. Norgren looking to gain the line. Kind of loses it on the pass there, and Edina is going to regroup. Move it up to a quick game. They're moving the puck around real quick now. They're coming through. Nice play there by Berryman to keep that puck. It's a real simple play there, but kind of was able to break up that pass. Edina came to the neutral zone and kicked that puck out just outside the blue line, and then Edina tried to put it back in and went offside. So good start for the boys. You can tell there's going to be some speed to this game, so we'll see what they can do with that. That's going to be the key, is for us to match that speed that Edina is for sure going to bring. Edina's going to dump that puck in and move it around the corner. The first one to get to it. Two on the puck there. Move it out to the point. See if we can get a box shot there. They do get it through, but Darien moves it over to the corner. Edina moving it out front now, right in the slot. Another shot on Darien. Steers over to his right side. Edina again wins the race. That puck in the corner. Back up to the point again. Looks like they're looking to move that puck from low to high up to that point and get shots and crash. And now we get a chance here. Leathers coming down on a one-on-one on the guy. He tries to move it over, but nobody's there. The other two forwards went off for a change. We got Neist out on the ice now, and with looks like who's out there on the wing? Neist and Dahl, and now we get Dom out on the ice with him too here. Good forecheck there by Neist. He's all over that puck in the corner. Edina's able to get it though. Then they kind of whip it, move it out front. Oh, Tom's got a chance, moves it. Good job winning that battle and moving that puck out front. We got a good shot off there. Good opportunity for the Lakers right in front of the net to bury that one. The goalie makes a good save in the process of making that save. The net comes off, so they're going to whistle. It's going to be the left side of the Edina goalie here. Prior Lake's going to change their lines here. A little bit of a change, try to keep that pressure on them here down to their end. Face-off win. Back to Bartlett. He chips down to the corner. Can't quite get control of it. Langley's on it. He's going to push it back down the corner again. Volp in the corner to get that puck deep there, but they end up, Edina puts it in the neutral zone. Purinton takes it. He's going to regroup it. He's wheeling around to the center now. He's got Volp over there on the side. He's going to chip it in for right onto the goalie, and the goalie's going to cover that one up and have another face-off on the same side we just had one. So Lakers again, getting some shots on goal, and I think the name of the game is going to be just keeping that speed and that intensity up tonight. So Bartlett bringing it down low, chips it in behind the net. Thielen on the forecheck comes in, puts some pressure on him. Edina throws it up. They're going to the outside. Purinton does a good job, and so does Langley coming back on that play. Great play by Langley there to come back on that guy and angle him off the puck and take it away. Thielen's going to pick it up here on the left side. Edina takes control, but takes a shot at Darien. Oh, rebound pops out front, and Edina luckily couldn't get a stick on that, so he put it back in the corner now. Lakers coming up with the puck, moving across the Volt. Volt's going to try to chip it through. He's going to just gain the red line, get it deep. Good choice by Volt there. Got one forechecker Thielen on that puck. I like that. Get a change, all four guys, but Thielen stays on the ice to try to. There's a tripping penalty that Thielen drew on that guy too. So good play there. Good chance for the Lakers. Well, a late shot from Allgood there after the whistle. Wouldn't expect anything less from Jack. So Lakers going to go on the power play here. I was saying nice job from Thielen there to stay on that forecheck. It's always nice to have one guy stay on that forecheck and keep on that puck, to get one guy coming in to continue some pressure on them. So Lakers going to see their first power play of the game here with 11:08 in the first period. Got Leathers, Stearns, and Norgren, and Woolley, and Knoll on D. Time's not up on the clock yet, so we'll wait for the puck did go down, but we're waiting for the time to go up on the clock. Got to fix that. Right now they have 3 minutes on the clock for a minor penalty. It should just be a minute and a half, so give the timekeeper a second to get that changed up there so we can re-drop that puck. Like I said, 11:07 in the first period. Lakers going to go on their first power play, so it'd be good to see if we get some shots on the net here and get the puck get to the front of the net. The guy is going to win that draw, move it over to the behind the net, but we're going to be able to keep that one in. Knoll does a nice job over there, but Edina does take it away and get it out. Woolley now in the neutral zone moves it over to Stearns. Stearns is looking for somebody in the middle. Play comes in a little offside, so they're going to get that whistle. It actually helped out that whistle was for offside. It's kind of get control of the puck over there, and it's kind of bouncing around right in the blue line, so we did end up coming in offside, but like that it was blowing down because we get a chance to get control of it again. Again, face off, back neutral zone regroup for Prior Lake. They're looking to go weak side. Knoll tries to hit somebody over on the weak side. It's going to be icing here on the Lakers. So a tough start to the power play here for the first 15 seconds of the power play has been kind of choppy and can't get anything going and get any possession. Now we're going to have a face-off back in our defensive zone, just to the left of Darien. Got some of the younger kids down here, fans, so always fun to have some support from shot from Edina goes wide. Stern's going to win that race over there and chip it out. Leather's going to get on the puck in the neutral zone now. Need two guys on that puck right away. Edina's over there. Nice move by Bartlett to move it up and then kind of throws it up there. Edina again smacks it back in the zone. We got 58 seconds left in that power play now. Purinton going to go D to Bartlett behind the net. Bartlett's going to look to go weak side. He does find Norgren on the left side. Norgren coming through the neutral zone now, looking to set this power play up. Moves over to Leathers on the half wall. Leathers comes down the corner, moves it in front, kind of goes off somebody into the corner. We need that help over there. There we do get that help from Stearns over there. He's able to get it. Another trip from Norgren gets kind of caught up and tripped up. No call. Leathers picks up the puck and grabs. He's got some room. Moves out to Bartlett. Broken stick from Bartlett out there. Unfortunately, ends up breaking his stick there. Nice pass from Leathers, but it's the way it goes sometimes. Edina's going to come down the ice. Bartlett doesn't have a stick. Shot over the net. It's going to clear again. Dahl's going to pick it up. So basically that shot just led to our breakout. Dahl's coming in. Looks to drop past the puck, but nobody's there. That play is close to offside, but it was called rule good. Good stick there from the Edina guy to take it away. Tries to make a pass down there. Glad that one didn't work out because he would have been in on his own with Darien. So again, we got to move that puck a little quicker there on the wall. We kind of got it over there, and Edina's getting control of it. And East on the puck, doing a good job of battling over there. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Hopefully Antilla knows he's under some immediate pressure. He does. Moves over to Berryman. Berryman makes a couple nice moves, come through the neutral zone now. Down the left side. He's just going to chip it down deep and going on the forecheck too. Got Dahl over there on the wall with Dom coming in to help him out. With Dom working, Edina's able to get control of the puck and move it out to the other side now. Now they come through and look for a line change. 1-on-3, 1-on-4. Tripping call coming up on Antilla here. So unfortunately, just got a stick kind of caught in the guy's skate there in the wrong spot and tripped him up. And now Edina's going to go on their first power play of the game. So got to trade off back and forth some power plays in the last few minutes here. So Prior Lake had their chance. Couldn't quite get anything really set up on them and get any zone time there. So 8:55 left in the first period. The Hornets are going to get their first power play of the game now. It's going to be important for Prior Lake. Obviously, they're going to do their best to kill this one off. face off, just kind of sitting there for a second. Edina guy is able to pick it up and move it up to half wall. All good with the puck, moves it over to the D. Gonna watch out for Allgood. He's one of their more skilled players. Gets a shot off, rebound. Darian pushed it over the side, but Edina is able to grab that puck again, move it up again off that half wall. Looks like they'll work that side, move it over to the other side for Edina. Gotta watch that guy in front. Keep an eye on that number 4. Nice stick there from Thielen, able to break up that cross ice pack, and he's gonna chip it in. It's gonna be ice in that play, but we'll take it. Nice stick there by Thielen to break up that pass, and Edina's looking to make that pass from up top in the D across over to hit that guy on the far side. So good job by the Lakers. Good job getting sticks in lane. There's 58 seconds left in that power play now. Langley and Thielen out there with Knoll and Woolley. So face-off win for Edina. They're going to move it up top. Nice stick there, too, from Langley. He's able to get on him right away and get that puck out. Good job from Langley. He's still on that guy over there. Just staying on him. Good stick. Stick-on-stick contact there. Good pressure from Langley on that play to keep Edina have to retreat back into their zone on this regroup. They're going to come down the ice here. Again, Allgood cuts the middle. We got 3 guys all over. Puck ends up, unfortunately, right on the Edina guy's stick, but we're able to get it in front. Thielen coming out of the zone. Now he's at least going to gain the red line, so we got a 2-on-2 as he comes in the zone, get a shot off. He shoots wide, but he's still able to get to the puck first. Nice, smart play to move it back up to Bartlett. Bartlett paused with it for a second. He's going to try to get that puck deep. Again, Edina's coming out of their zone now. They're coming down the attack. They have 10 seconds left in that power play. He drops it back. Got to get a better body on that guy there. They get it in. Puck pops up. We're able to get a hold of it. Leathers out there now. Still trying to keep that guy. We got our guy back now. Antilla hits the ice, and Edina looking to put it in. Kind of puck bouncing around there, but Bartlett's able to get it and get it out at least. He gets it out. Now we're back to 5-on-5, though, so that's good. Good job from the Lakers killing off that power play for Edina there. So 7 minutes left in the period. Got to move that puck back around to Purinton. He's got a little bit of room there. He moves it up to Norgren. A nice breakout pass to Leathers. He's going to cross the red line with some speed. Stern's going in that hard. Shot. Rebound back to Leathers. Gets another shot off. Another block shot from Edina. And it goes in the corner. So trying to get on them as quick as we can. They're going to break that puck out, try to move across the ice, which they do. And Tilla comes up and steps up. Purinton makes that play there and steps up on the guy. Good gap control by him on that play. So we're trying to get out of the zone here now. Bartlett's got it. He caters it behind the net. Bartlett's going to move it over to the wing spot. Now we got Langley out on the ice with Stearns and Norgren. Langley tries to chip by him and goes to try to get his own puck. He gets tripped up. No call there. That was definitely a missed call from the refs. Edina move it up through the neutral zone. Puck kind of chipped over. They got one guy. We got to get on him there. Just one guy on 4. Takes a shot, gets blocked, goes wide to Antilla. Antilla looking for some support on the wall. He's going to just end up chipping it out of the zone, hopefully. Tries to get it out, doesn't quite get out. Edina keeps in. They're going to get a shot in the high. It's a good block by Berryman. Nice block. Keep that puck from getting through. It was a 3-on-1 real quick down there, and Berryman blocked that shot and got it out. So Prior Lake again looking to try to, looks like the refs are going to let the boys play tonight. So again, don't mind that as long as they're consistent. Our little stick in there on Langley, kind of holding. We get the puck in the corner. It looks like Neese going to move it out to Thielen, takes a shot. Oh, probably our best scoring opportunity of the game there. Thielen takes a shot. Goalie makes a nice save. Nice job by Berryman to keep that puck in the zone. Well, nice opportunity here for Neese, comes in, takes a shot. Puck still bouncing around in front. Another good opportunity for the Lakers down there. So good job in the forecheck. Just stay on and be relentless on the forecheck from the Lakers. So I like it. If we can keep these guys pinned in their zone, they're going to panic with the puck and throw it around a little bit, just like any team would. Edina coming up out of the zone now. Got a 1-on-4. Beats him around the outside. Looks like he tries to stuff it in. Puts it out front. We got to move that puck away from the front of our net. And we do. Volp's able to get it over to the side. Moves over to Dom, down to Thielen. Ready to get control of the puck, though. Volp doesn't quite gain the line, but he's going to try to chip it by. And Edina takes it and coming back at us again. Again, good job by Dom, trying to get a stick on the guy down there. Just keep that pressure on him right away. Berryman's able to gain control of the puck over in the corner. He grabs it. Try to move it up, but Edina guys forechecking him real well down there. Again, we got a couple guys down there, Dom and Berryman, trying to battle. They're going to push it over to the other side of the ice, so there's no pressure. So Dahl's got a little bit of time over there now. Moves up to Dom's, pass behind him, so Edina's able to almost keep it in, but Dom does a good job at least getting the stick on to get it out of the zone. Kind of game a little choppy at this point. Both teams turn the puck over, but see if we can settle down a little bit. Edina guy coming through, makes a nice move up top. Hansen takes a shot, it's wide. Berryman charging up through. We got to move that puck there, otherwise they're going to turn it over in our zone. So again, Berryman behind the net. He pushes it almost, puts it in, puts it on the side of the net. Now's the time where boys just got to get the puck out, which Dahl's able to do. He pushes it down the ice, not going to be icing. So good play by Dahl to recognize that it's time for us just to get that puck out and reset. So Edina chips it down, and a little tip there in the neutral zone says not icing. And they're going to get a line change here now, too. So battle in the corners. Woolley pushes out the Leathers up top. Now back down low now. Woolley in the corner. Edina guy all over him. Good battle down there with Woolley and that Edina guy. Leathers able to move it over to Norgren. Stearns on the weak side. Norgren kind of loses control, but he's still able to get it and gain the red line. Try to put it to the middle. We just need this puck deep in the zone there on that one. Not messing around with it in the neutral zone there. That's where you just need that puck deep. Edina takes the puck now and going to put it back in our zone. Knowles grabs it, looks to ring it around, but Edina guy's right there. Good support from Leathers, chips it up, but it goes to the point. Shot from Edina. I don't think Gary got much of a look at that. I'm glad it went wide. Well, Edina's kind of all over us now at the moment. We just, again, need to get this puck out and get them, if they're going to be pressure that much, just get through that first layer of their attack, and we should be out of the zone and on our way. There's a check right there. No call again from Edina, from the refs, so again, letting them play. Fine with that as long as it goes both ways. So Pierrington takes a puck now. He's deep in the zone. He's going to chip it up the wall. Knowles going over there to get it. We do get a nice stick there from Leathers to clear the zone, but Edina just dumps it back in. They're going for a wholesale change now. It's going to give a little bit of time for Knoll to grab it, try to send it up to Leathers. Leathers can't handle it. Edina takes away, cut to the middle. Good shot opportunity for Edina. Again, they missed the net. Third or fourth time they missed the net. And some grade A scoring opportunities, so that's helping us out. Again, Edina grabs the puck, and there's a snipe from the outside from All Good over there on this side. Eventually, that's just going to go in. We got to clear the zone on that, and not only clear the zone on those plays, but get that puck out of our zone and gain the red line and get it deep into their zone. We're playing a pretty good game overall, kind of on them too, but the last couple minutes you could almost feel that coming. Edina putting that pressure on the Lakers and continued pressure on them. It just ends up with a good opportunity from All Good over on that side, snipe short side. So 1-0 Edina. Prior Lake digging in the zone here in the offensive zone. Edina then going to come up through. Back to Pierrington. He's going to go D to D, but it's just kind of bouncing around, gets picked off by the Edina guy. He's going to take another shot short side on Darien. Same spot they scored in the last goal. Come down on them. And again, that momentum in the game here. So we'll see how the response of the Lakers here. They're down 2-0. 2 goals, 2 minutes left in the first period. Unfortunately, 2 goals right in a row without any time for the Lakers really to get much of a response here. So we'll see how they respond here. 2 minutes left in the first period, now down by 2 goals. It's not like they were spread out goals either. They're kind of back-to-back like that. So it's really going to be important for this next shift, the next couple shifts for everybody here at the end of the period to get back in the game and get on our game here. Just doing the simple things of gaining the zones. I've talked about it in other games before, too. There's another interference. It doesn't get called. And Edina coming up out of their zone now. Going to move it up to the red line. It looked like they're trying to stretch the ice really and break that puck out more in from the D up to the blue line or even further than trying to break it out down low. Nice little chip there by Dom. Leads to a 2-on-1. He's got Neese with him. He's looking to move it over to Neese. Does get it over to Neese takes a shot, hits the post. Good job by Dom fighting that guy off to get that puck over to Neese. Neese able to get a shot off, hits the post there. So now Edina comes through and moves it up past the Antilla. They're looking to really go to that short side again, up top on that blocker side for Darien. So he's going to be careful. It's the third shot in a row now that Edina's looking to score on that short side up top in that blocker. So again, Prior Lake's going to pick up the puck. They got a chance here now with a 2-on-2. Leathers coming down with Stearns. Leathers going to come in and take a shot. Looks for 5-0. Gets steered to the left side by the goalie. Goalie's got some pressure on him right away. He realizes it. That they're on him right there from his side. Leads the turnover. Edina coming down on a 3-on-1 now. Coming back. Kind of tough for the guys to come back. They do come back. Guy tries to go a little fancy on that. Good save by Darien there. Opportunity from the D when the puck popped out to him, and he gets another shot off 38 seconds left. So good response from Darien there to get that save in there. We've got quite the cheering section from Edina down here. Looks like a PWA team or something. Puck ends up bouncing off the boards and coming right out in front on Darien, unfortunately. The guys are just fighting for that, and Lakers able to clear it out of there at least. not going to make it for icing. So we got 23 seconds left in the period here, and Thielen takes a puck away. Nice little dish to Langley. Langley's going to look to get a shot off. He does get a shot, but not much on it. And the goalie steers it over to the side. Good job by. Now you're going to call that, really? So after all the things they've let go in the game so far, and then they end up calling that, Thielen's going to take a checking penalty for this one on Edina's probably biggest guy on the ice. It's unfortunate that that's what they end up calling after all the penalties, 3 of them, if you count it by my book, that they let go that they could have called on Edina before that. So it's going to put Edina on a power play here at 11 seconds left in the first period. Not saying that it wasn't a penalty, but with the 3 of them that they let go before, like my comment before, is that if you're going to let them play, let them play. You know, let's be consistent with that call. There was 3 other ones they could have called on the Hornets before that, and they didn't, and then they called the first time that we checked the guy. Again, Edina's got the puck. There's 3 seconds left, and Bartlett's just going to try to eat it in the corner, and they do. The Hornets, two-goal lead after 1. They're going to come back and have a minute 20 of power play time left for them. So see if, again, we can kill off that penalty like we did the first time. So I think the key here for the Lakers is going to be just how they respond in this game. You know, it's like down 2-0. Still a lot of time left. We got 2 periods of hockey left in this game, so plenty of time left to come back. We're getting some opportunities, and we just got to buckle down on the D side. I'm sure that's what Coach Leathers is talking to the boys about right now. Just if I had to guess, what he's talking about is just simplifying everything and making sure that we kind of really battle to get those pucks out. We were getting them out of the zone when we were under pressure, but then we're kind of chipping it out a little soft, and then somewhere between the blue line and the red line, we're losing possession of it, and Edina's coming right back at us right away. So got to make sure to gain those lines. I've talked about it in other games in the past. If you really break the game down and think of it from that standpoint of your defensive zone, the neutral zone, your attacking zone, blue line, red line, blue line, you really want to gain the lines. You know, gain your own blue line in the defensive zone and move that puck up to the neutral zone when you can. Get it out of your zone. Gain the red line when you have no other opportunity. I'm not big on dumping and chasing, but sometimes there's a time and a place for not maybe necessarily dumping that puck, but placing that puck after you cross the red line into the corner and then being the first one to get there and beating that defenseman to the puck so we can gain that zone and try to gain possession of the puck down in the attacking zone. Make the other team skate a full 200 feet with the puck to score on you is the idea. So Volpe over there battling. Play goes offside. So we get a whistle. We're going to have a neutral zone face-off. We got Volpe and Langley on the ice with Bartlett and Purinton. Try to kill this penalty off, which is 1:13 left on that checking penalty to Thielen. Battle over there. Volpe's able to get that puck deep. He's going to get on it right away. I like the pressure from Volpe on their guy right away to get some pressure on him. So, again, Edina go try to chip it out. Nice play by Langley there. He's able to break up that pass. Edina does get it out. Purinton now on it. He's getting kind of hooked up a little bit on that guy, but he's able to still get his stick on him and try to make a play there. Langley all over it. He's playing really well tonight. You can see he's playing at a different level. Breaks up that play, and Bartlett's able to get it, try to backhand it and get it out. Doesn't quite get out, though. It goes to Edina there. Goes move it up to their right defenseman. Takes a shot. I don't know. That one, I bet Darian probably wants another look at that one. That one kind of got through. I don't think there was a whole lot of screen there, but just kind of good shot placement from the guy. It's a tough spot for goalies to make that save, and it's just below their glove and above their pad, about 10 to 12 inches off the ice right in the corner. But can't say I'm not down there whether he got screened for a second or not. But anyway, we're down 3-0 with 14-17, so we were not able to kill that penalty off. It's unfortunate. But we'll see how we respond here. Again, it's all about how you respond. In my book, I know Coach Leathers is all about that too. Just, you know, there's going to be teams we're going to play against in District 6. There's some good hockey teams in D6. Let's be honest, probably the best and definitely the best district in the state. So we'll see if they, can get some success even in small things, you know. Try to move the puck around it behind the net to Woolley. Woolley's, I think it's Woolley. Can't tell. It might be, it's Antillo over there in the corner. Leathers down there in the corner to help him out too. Edina takes control. He's looking to hit the seam. Goes back up to their D. Leathers chips it out. Edina kept taking the puck, trying to move it out of the zone. They do, again, they're just really looking to stretch that out and not break the puck out in there and just, stretch that ice out. So shot on goal from up top. Darian steers over to his left. Berryman moves up to Stearns. A touch pass doesn't work out. Goes off Edina guy's skate. He's still got the puck back. Turns again. He pushes the puck to the middle. His turnover right to the Edina guy. We've got to make sure we watch out for those blind passes, especially in our defensive zone. Again, battling down there in our D zone again. Let's see if we can get some block shots and get the puck out. Get the net off now, I think. So actually, it looks like the ref is going to take Berryman and one of the Edina guys for a little extra battle they had in front of the net. I wasn't really watching it too much, but maybe the ref just figured, well, it's enough of that, boys. If you're not going to play hockey, we're going to just put you in the box. Be 5-on-5 still, full strength for both teams. 3-0. Edina's up at 13-20 in the second period. We got, looks like Dom and Max and Dahl out now with Wooly and Noel. So another check over there on the wall. Doesn't get called for Edina. Edina moves it back to their guy. Shot, low shot down on the post. Almost goes in, and we've got to really make sure we're cleaning our D zone up here, boys. Max Nees taking the puck up the left side. He's going to gain the red line. Looking for some options to get a little interference there by the Edina guy. Again, not called. So that's they're gonna call a penalty. To be honest, so we scored on that play, but there was a penalty they called after our guy got knocked down in the slot. Just pretty much destroyed by an interference in front. He didn't take a liking to it. I don't know who it was. I didn't really see it as the play developed, but I don't blame him for knocking the guy down after he got knocked down. And then we bury that puck, and the ref called a penalty on us, so it nullifies that goal. And not only did we get the goal taken away, but now we're shorthanded. So terrible call by the officials. I don't like to just say that flat out, but right now they're not my biggest fan in this game. They've missed probably 4 or 5 penalties on Edina, and just they would have called that first one, that would have never happened there for us. So Edina gets their third power play of the game now. We'll see if we can kill it off. 12:30 left. Nice stick there by Thielen. He's going to move it up to Langley. Langley's going to come down the goalie, see if he can draw a penalty here for holding. And the back guy ends up calling that penalty, not the front guy. So I think the fans are not really happy about that. I don't understand, again, why it takes the back guy to make that call from 100 feet away on a holding call when it's a breakaway holding call. And my guess is the one ref is probably from Edina. Again, I don't really like to be as a pass official myself, but it gets a little bit. You just took a goal away from them for a weak call in my mind, and you end up not calling a blatant hold on a breakaway, and your back guy has to call it from 90 feet away. Bartlett in the neutral zone now. He's going to look to get a shot. We're 4-on-4 hockey here, so a little more ice for the boys to work with. Let's see if they can kind of work with that. Leathers takes a puck, moves up to Stearns. Stearns has got it, gets bodied off that. Leathers gets knocked down again, too. We're just getting a little kind of manhandled by these guys a little bit. I think we got to get our toughness up just a step. Edina coming through now. This guy's got speed. Pierrington does a real nice job defensively and gaps up on the guy right away, too. So good job by Connor. He's all over that guy. Gets back up from them and gets back in. Nice job from Pierrington on that one-on-one, then gaps up on the guy right away to put immediate pressure on him. So those small things like that, like, winning those battles and playing, just the little things and doing those little things right. We just got to continue that. So still 4-on-4 hockey for 5 seconds. I'm going to get Dom back here, and then we'll go to 5-on-4 for about 40 seconds. Will be so Edina comes out on the ice and starts the face off with 5 guys on the ice. The fans want too many players on the ice, but that's not going to happen. They did play with too many guys on the ice, but anytime it's the officials' responsibility to make sure that the numbers are correct on the ice before they drop the puck. So we're just going to reset that one. And 40 seconds now, power play time for the Lakers. Berryman behind the net, moves it up to Thielen. Thielen's going to move it over to Langley. Langley looking to charge down on the far side, drops it back, but again, Edina picks it up. Nobody really there. Thielen trying to make a play on that guy, gets a little bump on the guy, takes him off the puck, and Lakers are going to be the first one to retrieve the puck with Berryman back in the D zone. Berryman's got some pressure on him. Edina got to lose his stick, so Berryman's able to shake him off, move it up to Thielen up the wall. This puck is not going to make it. Looks like it's going to be icing, but it's not going to make it. So 8 seconds left on that power play, and See if we can pin them in their zone and at least get a shot off before the not when the refs need to make sure that the numbers are right before they drop the puck. So Lakers are back to 5-on-5 now. Edina coming down on the outside, looking to move to the middle, but he's got nobody as they were making a line change. He does get it to the one guy that's there who's able to get a shot off. Little puck watching down there for a second leaves the one Edina guy open that's coming in the zone off the bench and able to get a shot off, and Darian comes up with a save on that. So 10:18 left in the second period, 3-0 Edina. Get back to work now that we're 5-on-5 here. Puck moves across back behind the net to Stearns. He's going to pick it up behind the net and work it over to the other side, over to Nordgren. Going to deal with it on the wall over there and try to push it up with turnover. Edina takes a shot. Rebound sitting there. They do get their stick on, still loose. Got to clear that guy out of there. Get a body on that guy in front. I think that's probably the one thing that Edina's got on us right now. They're just playing a little tougher hockey than us. We're a little surprised that by the contact that they have on us, and we're not really responding to that toughness, I guess you could say. Face-off win for Edina. They put a shot on net. Another rebound for them. Darren comes up, the puck comes behind the net. Kind of move it behind the net for Edina. Just dangs around RD and looking to move it up top. He's got good coverage on the guy, though. We get a stick on him and get this puck out. They're able to keep it in right on the line and move it over to the other side. Edina goes over to the other D. He's going to take a shot. Puck in front of the net. That's just what they're looking to do, is just get pucks in front and get to the net and win that battle on those loose pucks. So you can tell they're simplifying their game by just trying to go low to high and get that shot on goal and get traffic in front and just bury rebounds. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just put the puck in the net. Just under the 10-minute mark now. 9:35 in the second period here. Edina wins the draw again. Put it on net. Darian has to come up with a save and steer it over in the corner. Edina take the puck, try to chip it up to D again. They try to just go down low. Back in the corner for Edina. Should probably move our wings up a little higher here and play their D a little bit. A little tighter to their D. That would help out, try to take away that pass up to the top. Again, they move it down low again and looking to move it up to the D. They move it down to the corner. If they don't have the D, they just move back to the corner. We do a good job over there from Dahl to get possession of the puck, and he's able to take it. Again, just bodied a little bit by Edina, takes us off the puck. So a good read there from Pierington. He's going to come up through the neutral zone. He's looking to charge in there, but Edina's all over him. Push him off the puck. Again, chip off the wall for Edina, trying to get up. Good job from, looked like Neist out there. I'm sorry, gets it to Neist. Nice pass at Dahl. And we're in front of the net now. We got Neist in front of the net digging, and we got to be careful about taking a penalty there. Dom on the puck over there, and Dahl, nice play over there on the wall, though, to even get that scoring opportunity for the Lakers. And Edina comes out of the corner at the puck, and they're coming up through the neutral zone now. Good play by Pierington to stay with that, break up that play, get a stick out. Got to move that puck up. They try to move it up to Dom. Now Edina puts it back in, and they go offside. So we were kind of bringing that speed a little early on, and now it seems like we're kind of lost a little bit of our little hop in our steps. So hopefully we can get back to that here. We're halfway through the game, and Lakers got to get something going here and get a puck in the net so we can get a little bit of a little momentum here. Face-off win for the Lakers. Back to Berryman, back up to Thielen. He's going to try to put it back to Berryman again, and doesn't work out. And Edina's able to gain the zone, but Berryman grabs the puck, goes D to Antilla behind the net. Nice little move from Antilla. He's going to use the net to give it to Thielen on the other side. Nice breakout from Antilla there. Comes up to Langley. Langley coming right up the middle. That's a hook. Good call there from the ref on Langley. He's about to take a shot. We do get a call there. Just so Prior Lake's going to get their second power play of the game here. Good call from the ref there. Got to give them credit when they do make good calls. It was right in front of them, and Langley's about to take a shot right in the slot. The guy just hooked his stick and prevented him from taking that shot. We're rewarded with a power play here with 7:47 in the second period. Lakers going to go on power play, so we'll see if we can get a puck in the net here. Like I said, doesn't have to be pretty. Just get the puck to the net and let's get a dirty one. Langley over there on the forecheck and move it across over to Volpe. Volpe's going to maybe get a shot off. He gets tripped up. Another call here. Volpe digging for that puck. So we still got control of that. Darian's coming off the ice. So we should just give them the puck here at this point. But now we do get our extra attacker on the ice at least. So we got a quick little 6-on-4 here. Get the shot on goal, whatever, in front. And Edina's able to chip it away to the side. Refs don't blow the whistle on that, even though they did clear the puck over the side. And now they get it, and the refs going to blow that down. This kind of comes down to the experience of the guys and whatever. But anyway, tripping call on Volpe as he's working hard to get to the net there. So we got 51 seconds of 5-on-3 here. And we'll see what the Lakers are going to be able to do with this power play here. Got 51 seconds of 5-on-3. If we can score in the first 51 seconds of this 5-on-3 power play, we'll still have a 5-on-4 opportunity for another 50 seconds or so even after that. So we'll move it up top to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to try to move it down to Leathers. Leathers down there in the corner moves up to Purinton. Purinton over to Thielen. Thielen tries to move it across, kind of fans in the pass, but we do have numbers there. Purinton comes out. He goes to the net. Looking to maybe get some movement here. Langley takes a puck. He's going to ring it around over to Leathers. Picks it up off the wall. Sends it back over to Purinton. Purinton down to Thielen. Look in the middle. Nice shot from Leathers. Leathers scores from the slot. Good play from the boys there. Good puck movement. Moving it across the ice from Purinton over to Thielen. And Thielen finds Leathers running right down the slot. That's just what we needed because there's 19 seconds left in that one penalty, so that'll expire now to number 12. He'll be out of the box. We still have 58 seconds then of 5-on-4 hockey. So this is a big series here with getting that goal there, especially within that 51 seconds in that 5-on-3 because we still have 5-on-4 for a minute here and possibly a chance if we score here to get ourselves back in the game here. Leather's going to dump it in deep, and Norgren going to try to be the first one on that puck. Get two guys on that puck right away. Leather's there. Tries to put it up to the D, but they make a nice play. All good, grabbing it and moving it up and picks that puck off. He's coming down by himself now. He's just going to wheel back around and kill off some time. He's bringing it back down. He's going to bring it all the way back down. There's only 30 seconds left in that power play. Just wait for somebody to come after him. Stern's going on the forecheck now and really need to hold that line there and try to keep that in there. But Edina's able to clear that puck out now with 20 seconds left in that power play. Again, they dump it in, and Purinton's going to grab that puck behind the net. He's going to move it up to Stearns. Stearns is looking to get it across the ice to Norgren. Norgren gets it. He can chip it by him if he's able to stay on side here. He was able to stay on side. The others chips in the zone. That power play is up in 3 seconds. Edina's going to clear the zone here now. And he can come back here right away if Leathers comes back in the zone. Just get that puck deep there instead of kind of turn it over there in the neutral zone. Again, our neutral zone turnovers are probably what's killing us in this game. We end up icing that puck and going to kind of reset here at 5:26 left in the second period, 3-1 hockey game now. So at least the Lakers are able to get a one power play goal out of that 5-on-3 and bring it back within 2. So again, next shift after a power play like that, it's really important, for both teams, and we'll see who comes out here. It's always really important to respond right away and have your even a better shift than you normally could. His interference over there too. The back ref's going to call that one on Edina too. So seems like all the refs all the penalties are being called by one ref on Edina. Edina doesn't like that they make that call, but that is a penalty, and I'm all for calling what's there on both teams for that matter. If it's a penalty, it's a penalty. It doesn't matter if you got 10 of them or 20 of them or 2 of them. If it's a penalty, it's a penalty. The Lakers down there digging now. We got another power play here. 5 minutes left in the second period. Edina dumps it down. It's not going to be icing. Purinton's going to be the first one to get there now. Purinton's looking to move it to the wall to Volpe. Volpe kind of move it up to the middle to Langley. Langley's going to come down, but Edina's got numbers back, so it's tough for him to get around everybody. And Edina takes away that puck and moves it out, just winning those blue lines. They're probably doing Edina Hornets are probably doing a better job of winning those lines there. And Prior Lake's going to look to regroup again. They come through. Thielen coming through across the red line again, just swarmed by Edina guys as he gets over there. He does gain the line, gets it over to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to have a chance to shoot. He gets a shot on net. Goalie steers to the side. Langley picks up the rebound over in the corner. We'll move up to Bartlett. He's going to have to push it back down. I thought he was going to push it back in the corner. He made a nice move there. Post from Thielen. So really nice move out there by Bartlett. I thought he was just going to have to push that puck down the corner, but he dangled that guy up top and was able to walk to the middle and get a shot off, and the rebound went right to Langley, who hit the post on that one. So good opportunity for the Lakers there. 34 seconds left in the power play. We got Dom's line out now with Dahl and Neist and Berryman and Antilla on D. 29 seconds left in that power play. Good job of the boys getting two guys on that puck. Dom and Max down and then Dahl comes in there too. Dom's right back at him again. Hustles back and he's able to get the puck back. Now he's got some speed coming down in there. Guy, he's able to take it to the net, gets a backhander on the Good work from Dom though. Good hustle from him on that forecheck, all the way from forechecking down there, being F1 to coming back as hard as he could, taking the puck away from the guy on the bench side, then wheeling in on his own. And I don't think that D-man thought he was going to transition that quickly. And next thing you know, he's coming down ahead of, I wouldn't say a breakaway, but a good scoring opportunity on his backhand there. Goalie made a good save. So 4:01 left in the second period. 10 seconds left in that power play. Comes back to Perry, and then he takes a shot, gets deflected in the far corner. Reese is going to be the first one there. He's going to try to hang around and push it down low, and now go to the net there. Dom tries to get the Dahl. Good stick by the Edina. Got to break up that play. Berryman's got the puck in the corner. Smart play to go behind the net to Dom. Dom's going to get control of that puck down there in the corner. He gets kind of tripped up. Still is able to stay with it, though, and get it and keep that puck down low here. Neist behind the net to Dahl. Back to Neist. Back to Dahl again. They're a little close to each other there, but good job for the boys on the forecheck there, just keeping the puck in the zone. So Edina's got some time now. They're going to be able to come up out of their zone here until it's pinching on the play. Try to keep it in there. And we do have numbers back, though. What do we got now? Something behind the play here. I'm not sure who he's calling out. Looks like he might be calling Antilla or something. And oh, sorry, that was on the Edina guy. I didn't see that play. It was kind of behind the play. Obviously, Edina fans don't like that they're getting penalties on them. They got away with a bunch of stuff in the first period. So now that they're getting called on it, they're whining. Probably hear that over the microphone. So tied up on the draw, whatever Edina wins it. The chance for the Lakers, they do in the second period here, they have had their opportunities in the power play. I will say that, and they converted on one of them, but we do need to get another goal here. 3 minutes left in the second period to get ourselves back in this game. So Bartlett's going to take the puck. He's got some room, so he's looking to stretch the ice up the ice. We need our forwards to move up the ice here as Bartlett moves up. He's got to come in the zone and gain the zone himself, try to set up. He's looking to shoot. Tries to go short side high. It goes wide, comes up, and Purinton able to pick up the puck. Almost. Good job by Leather. Purinton kind of misplays it, and Edina's able to come up through the zone, though. Move it over that side. Good play by Bartlett to break up that pass. Now he's going to come through the neutral zone and try to move it up to Purinton. It's a little behind him, so he doesn't get a hold of it. We got Nordgren back covering for D here, and puck ends up squirting over to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to give to Stearns. Stearns going to come through the neutral zone now. He's going to come through. He should just shoot on that. He'll shoot on that. Yeah, let's see. Just take him. Yeah. Be funny if those guys try to go after Henry. See it probably take 3 of their Edina guys himself. I think he has to worry about trying to protect himself down there. He took a late shot on the net, but he didn't hear the whistle. It was barely offside, unfortunately. But Edina D didn't like that, and they kind of gave him a look like they want to fight him. And Henry's like, well, I didn't do anything, but bring it if you want. Again, we're offside on the line, just barely. Probably at 6 inches offside on that. Unfortunately, 2 times in a row kind of breaks up any kind of power play opportunity to get set up in the zone there. Langley out here at Thielen and Bolt now, and Woolley and Knoll on D. We win the drawback to Knoll. He's going to come up. He's got some room here. He's going to gain the line, see if we can be onside. We are onside this time. But we kind of didn't come through with any speed, really, so it kind of leads to Edina taking away the puck and move it down the wall here now. They're going to try to get in tight on Darien. And almost put that puck in on him there, and Darien makes a save, though, and steers to the side. We're going to let him get around us on that outside there and make sure we're getting a body on that guy, not letting him just come in on a goalie like that. Puck comes across a Volpe. He tries to play it. Still trying to dig for it. Guy that comes through down the left side, trying to dangle through, and Langley does a good job getting his stick on him, but Edina gets control of the puck down the corner again now. They're looking to move it out to the middle. They get it up to the point. He doesn't have much room, so he's going to send it down to the corner. Again, battle down there in the corner of Knoll and Langley and 2 Edina guys. Now taking the puck behind the net here again now. Chip it up. Volp's going to get a chance to get it and get it out. He's just going to send it down the ice. It looks like it's on net, so it's not going to be icing. Have to make a quick change here, especially second period as Edina is trying to stretch. We do end up getting the puck through the neutral zone, but we get a change in time to get out there and get our numbers back on the D side. So Leather's kind of hooked up. We're not going to make that call. The back guy did make that call again. So Darian's coming off the ice now, and Tilla's got the puck. He's going to kind of retreat into the zone and look to regroup back to Berryman. Nice move from Berryman, trying to gain control of the puck and got an extra attacker on the ice. Leather's able to get around and gets his puck in the snow a little bit. He gets tripped up again, too. I doubt they're going to call that second one. Again, we got pretty much the same guy calling penalties on Edina. Seems like sometimes that just happens in the game. Maybe it's because it's right in front of them sometimes, but this is the back guy calling a couple penalties that should be called by the front guy. One guy is not really calling anything on Edina. I think he maybe called one penalty on Edina. It's forcing the other guy to make the calls from 90 feet away. We're in the face-off where the Purinton Bartlett's going to walk over 23 seconds. He shoots high and wide. 20 seconds left now in the second period. Like moving it down to Thielen. Thielen's got it. He's going to try to take a shot. He's got guy all over him in front. We got 10 seconds left now. Leather's got up top. And so I'll try to get it through, but it does get through to Purinton. He's going to send it down low. 5 seconds left. Dom out there. Dom's going to move it out front, and there's the buzzer for the end of the second period. So job from Lakers coming out of that period, getting the goal and keeping it within 3-1, I guess. But a lot of penalties in that period for the Hornets. For them, if they continue that, we just got to take advantage of our opportunities on the power play. It's unfortunate that you get that many power plays, and you got to really. I know there's not a lot of time to work on that in practice. Specifically, there's so many other things in practice you can work on with the team that a lot of times the power play is the last thing that comes. Power play and penalty kill, because there's just so much you can work on with the team before you start working on that stuff. So I know when they get to high school, it's kind of all they work on a lot is their special teams. What's up, Reed? What's up, dude? Hold on, I got to get off this. But that had to be off for a second at the beginning of the period. Old friend from North St. Paul kind of came over to say hi. So power play here again for the Lakers. They move it up to Bartlett. Bartlett's moved over to Purinton. Nice shot from Purinton. Goalie can't handle it. It's still loose, and he does able to get his glove on it to get that whistle. So job for the boys moving the puck from D to D up top and getting a shot on goal. Just need to get that traffic in front and hammer on those rebounds. But that's what we'd like to see. Just keep getting shots on goal for the boys and getting bodies in front, keeping it simple. Trying to win that battle over the wall. Got Thielen over there. Langley grabs a hold of it. He's got a little bit of time in the corner now. He's going to try to buy a little bit of time, move up to Thielen. Thielen to Purinton. Looks like Volpe in front of that too, battling. Edina's able to get control of that puck and come down on Bartlett now. Shot from the outside off Bartlett's skates. It's going to hit up top in the netting. We'll get a whistle and face off to the right of Darien. 17 seconds left in that power play for the Lakers. 3-1. 3-1 Edina. So again, let's see if we can get one here, and next goal is going to be a big one for both the teams here. You get a 2-goal lead. They always say it's the worst lead in hockey because you get comfortable with it, but other team scores and you're within a goal. So next goal is a big one for both teams. So Noel's going to come through the neutral zone, try to get through. Leather's over there on it. Dom moves it over back to Woolley. Woolley to Stearns. Stearns looking to go to the middle. So everybody can see that pass kind of gets picked off. Now they come down. We take a tripping call on that. We're going to get called on that. Got to watch out for that pass going to the middle there, and without looking, really nobody there. Led to that turnover, and then we end up taking a tripping call there and end up giving Edina a power play opportunity here now. So 13:46 left in the third period here, and 3-1. Lakers are down. And see if we can kill this one off here. Like I was just talking about, get big. Next goal is a big one. So if they're going to get called there, it led to us getting a shot off. Then we kind of tripped that guy up, and no call from the refs. So I think he got away with one there. So that's always good. Thielen over there digging on the wall, trying to pin the guy over there. It's killing the clock. Langley's going to take it, move it back to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to move it over to some open ice or Pierington. It goes off his stick, and he stays on it. He's able to stay on it, put some pressure on him down there, so they were ringing around. Thielen's going to be the first one there, try to keep it in, kind of lets it go to Bartlett. Just got to make sure we win this puck battle over there. It does come out, but we're able to get our numbers back now at least. So kind of coming through that offside on that play. We're close, but gets waved. Langley over there on the wall, trying to dig that puck out. We end up giving it to the Edina guy. He's going to walk in the middle. That puck ends up just a sloppy goal from Edina. This ugly puck bouncing around there in the middle of the ice, and Darian not able to get control of it, and couldn't quite see. There were a couple bodies in front, and the puck ended up in the net. Just a not a great goal, but doesn't matter. Just like I said before, we can get dirty goals and nice highlight reel Sports Center top 10 goals. Doesn't matter when it comes down to it. It's one on the board. 4-1 now. Edina is up with 12:44 left in the third period. We're going to dump it in deep, and Berryman's going to try to ring it back to the other side. Get it over to Dahl. Dahl kind of gets it back to Antilla behind the net. Edina's just all over us when it comes to our play down there in the D zone. Over there again, moving it back behind the net. Up in front, take a backhand shot. Edina goes wide. Just kind of pushing us around a little bit when it comes to the size and the strength. Or this shot on goal from Darian, pushed it over to the side and try to clear it. We do clear it out of the zone. Goes over to Norgren. Norgren going to take it and try to. Edina's going to send the puck all the way down for an icing. We're going to have a face off to the right side of their goalie in a second here. We come back out with the Leathers, and looks like they changed lines up a little bit. Put Dom out there with Stearns and Leathers. Knoll and Woolley on D. Now he's going to move the puck behind the net. Trying to look to break it out over here. They get over their wing. He was able to get it up to the center. Good job by Knoll, to come over there and battle for that thing. We got Stearns digging over the puck by the bench side. See if we can dig it out of here. Trying to get it up to Leathers. Stearns able to get a hold of it. Gets it up, chips it into the bench for Prior Lake. So we'll face off at center ice now. Kind of feel a little bit of the crunch now as the time goes on. There's 11:38 left in the third period. We're down by 3 goals, so we really need to get something going here. Talked about the last goal being a big goal, but if you want to stay in the game at this point, we got to put one in the net here real soon. Guy is going to come around the net there and look to break the puck out. They get it to their wing, and he chips it out. Woolley trying to keep it in. It does get out. It goes to Knoll. He's in neutral zone, going to use the board to try to get up to Tom. Tom's going to get it through the neutral zone and try to gain the line at least. Does gain the line and gets it in, gets it taken away. That's just saying they're all over us. As soon as we cross in the zone, Edina's all over us, just smothering us before we can really do much. Stearns going to move it back to Woolley again. Over to Knoll, kind of misplayed over there in the corner. Knoll's going to go back for it. The corner he's looking, moves it over to Woolley in front. Woolley trying to find Stearns up on the wall. He moves it up to Leathers. We just can't get a nice clean breakout going, and again chipped off the ref and goes into the bench for Edina again. Many opportunities to come. All 3 guys charging down on him, but Edina is just all over us when we come inside the blue line, and they got at least one back checker on us and at least one D just collapsing on us right away when we come in the zone, so it's hard for our guys to do much. Langley's going to pick up the puck in the D zone and wheel to the middle. He's got some room over there on the bench side. He's going to take it, look to get to the outside of this guy, and he does get to the outside, push him around the net, gets a shot from a bad angle. It still stays on it, though. And we got Neist in there, or Volp, I'm sorry, on the breakout. Edina's able to kind of chip it out. They're also putting their wings up really high on that breakout. They're not looking to break out on the half wall. They're breaking out from their D up there by the blue line. It's kind of pushing our D off the line a little bit, too, and forcing them to release the line in that attacking zone. Edina's going to set up behind the net, look for the D. They move it out to the D. Get a shot in the point. Puck's just sitting there. Somehow it squeaks through there. It's in the net for Edina. They're going to score their 5th goal. I don't know how that puck really got through there. It looked like a pretty clean shot, whatever, and just ends up squeaking through there behind Darien somehow and ends up getting behind him and I think tapped in by the Edina guy. That loose puck just sitting there by the goal line. So 5-1 now. Prior Lake's down with 10 minutes left in the 3rd period. So see it just kind of fade away a little bit. And again, it's just going to be how we're going to respond to that. A response in this game gets to that point, not that the game's over by any means, but that's what it comes down to is how do you respond in the game. Do you get down on yourself and end up with this game turned into an 8-1 game, or do you play hard and get a couple more and keep it within 2? Berryman going to take the puck now behind that, moves up to Norgren to Neist. It's a kind of, he's trying to go to the middle again, just kind of turnovers in the neutral zone. It's probably the 30th turnover we've had in the neutral zone. Sometimes just need to gain the line and just get it deep and go get it. Berryman does a good job battling there to get over to Neist. He's going to move it across the ice and tries to go to Dahl. Another turnover in the neutral zone. They try to regroup that puck again. Norgren's got it. Moves it back to Berryman. He's got to retreat behind the net. Antilla, D to D behind the net. Looking for somebody. Moves up that strong side. Do get it up out of the zone and into Edina's zone, but they're going to turn on us and come right back the other way. Leathers all over. Doing a nice job getting a stick on them. We got Leathers now out there and Dom and Stearns. Berryman, nice little move. They'll use the boards. Gets it up to Dom. Dom up to Leathers. Leathers coming in by himself on a 1-on-2. Gets a shot. Good shot of the goal. He has to steer it out with a pad save over to the right corner. We got Dom in there trying to forward check out. He does able to take the puck away. He's got Leathers open. He gets it to Leathers. Woolley's going to get a chance to get a shot off. He gets a clean shot off from up the front again. Back to Woolley. Woolley has to make a glove save there on that one. The net comes off. So good pressure from the Lakers in the last 20 seconds on that forecheck. Job by Dom to stay on that puck and get it up to Woolley. Woolley gets a shot off, and first one got saved, bounced right back out to him, and he got a second rebound shot on that for another opportunity. And I think Stearns was able to get in there and get another shot too. So a little sequence like 4 shots in a row for the Lakers there in that last 20 seconds. Keep that up. Edina wins the face-off and coming up out of the zone, gets it up past Woolley. Now a quick little 3-on-1 for Edina. Moves it over. Sends it out. Nice save by Darien there on that 3-on-1. He puts it over in the corner, and Edina again comes right out of the corner on us. So move it up to Dom. We got a little 3-on-2 here. Leathers coming down. Dom going to go off the ice. Leathers coming down the outside. He's going to look to see what he's got for options as he comes around the net. Moves it over to Knoll. Knoll moves it to Thielen. Nice unselfish play there, but maybe a shot in the point would have been good there. I don't think Thielen was expected to get that pass. That takes control of the puck. They come up out of their zone. They're coming up on that far side now. Woolley trying to recover. Nice cut back by their guy. Takes a shot. Their guy wide open for that rebound. The net comes off as Knoll slides into it and knocks it off. That'll work for us to get a whistle. And picking up those guys on that back check too. We got numbers back on that. That puck ends up coming out, and looks like Edina's going to take a penalty here on this one. I'm not sure what happened there. If Knoll was knocked down, I was kind of focused on the puck there. If Knoll was actually knocked down, going to the net, whatever, and ref caught Jack Allgood, took him to the box. So 5-1 with 7:33 left in the period. The Lakers are going to go on a power play again here. We got Volp and Langley, Thielen, and Purinton and Bartlett out there. So Thielen over on the half wall, moves it down to Langley. Langley's going to come behind the net. He's looking around, trying to find somebody open. Looking for the seam. He does find as they roll across Bartlett. Bartlett kind of fans in the first one. His backup stick. Sure, Bartlett walks. Oh, nice shot, Bartlett. Oh, two Lakers. It's unfortunate. Can't put that in. Good play for Bartlett. Nice move up top and snipes off the crossbar. Comes right out to Volpe. And Volpe it was right there. He just couldn't quite put it in. So good opportunity there for the Lakers to get their second goal of the game, but just can't quite get in the net. So Pierington's going to grab it now. The Neutrals only got 46 seconds left in that power play here. Bartlett moves across the ice up to Volpe. Volpe up to Langley. Langley's got Thielen with him. Gets a puck taken off his stick. Gets in there on the forecheck. Moves it back behind the net to Thielen. We got 34 seconds left. Thielen's going to try to walk right to the front of the net with it. It's kind of pushed back into the corner, but regains possession of it. Up to Pierington. Got fans on the shot as the puck was coming up to him, kind of fluttering as it got up to him. Couldn't get much on that. Now Edina's going to come out of their zone. We got to get on this guy now. They're short-handed on a 2-on-2. So we do able to block that shot from Bartlett. Moves up to Thielen. Thielen coming through now. We got 10 seconds left in that power play. He's going to look like he's going to fake pass and take a shot on the net. Goalie makes a nice save. Puts it off to the side. And then Thielen down there working with Langley in the corner. Ends up popping out to the Edina guy, but Pierington trying to keep it in. Does a real nice job of knocking that puck down, keeping it in, but we got to get a line change now for the forward, so it gives Edina some time to, picked off pass from Neist, kind of bobbles over his stick, so he's going to try to shoot from that outside there. Good read from Neist, though, to pick that puck off right up the middle as that Edina guy put it right up through there. Edina again coming through the neutral zone, moves it up to Pierington. Did a great job on that one-on-one again. He's so solid on those one-on-ones, it's hard to get around him down there. Pierington's going to come out of the corner. Good stick from him again on that Edina. Got to keep him from shooting there. Those small things, we just got to keep doing those little things right, boys. Dahl over there fighting on the wall. Edina kind of tries to chip it through him, and Dahl is going to get it. You can't get that puck out there. Again, that's where we got to gain that blue line when we get that chance. That puck out, Edina puts it across the face. It doesn't work out. Dahl trying to chip it off the boards and doesn't get out again. So it's gaining those lines again. We get that puck up there that far out there by that blue line. It's got to get out. Norgren does a nice job of chipping that puck out to Dom. He comes down with Stearns. Stearns looking to get in there and get past the Dom gets knocked down in front. Good play there by the boys. Drop pass, shot on goal. Another good opportunity for the Lakers there. Dom's able to keep it in, kind of chips it in, but Edina kind of trying to get it out of their zone now, and they'll chip it out into the neutral zone. 4:34 left in the game now. Berryman taking his time, looking for some options, moves it over to Leathers. He's got some room on the outside. Tries to go around the guy. Puck squirts a little too far away from him, and Edina D's able to get it and ring it around. Good pinch from Berryman to recognize that he can get to that puck as quick as that Edina guy can get there. So he pinches down there and keeps him from being able to come out. Oh, we're going to call that interference on Thielen, unfortunately. Just stepped in front of the guy and call that in a 5-1 hockey game with 4 minutes left in the game. Just bury us with that call. Just a soft interference call from all the contact that's taking place in this game. It's really frustrating to see that. Probably a good thing I got this microphone on right now, or I'd be maybe saying something I shouldn't say. So, yeah. Thielen's going to go to the box for interference on that one. I think probably 90% of the people in the building didn't even see it. It was so soft. And what do you know? It's the guy that probably lives in Edina. Shouldn't say that out loud, I guess. So Edina is going to go on the power play again with 3:42 left in the game here. 5-1, they're up. See if the Lakers can kill this off and just keep playing, and that's the name of the game. We're going to play some tough competition in District 6. So, again, we just got to stay on them and make sure that we're not letting up on these guys. So Edina's going to move the puck around here. They're looking at, looks like they got their second power play unit out here now. And on those big D out there, that all good. Moves it over. Nice pass from over there. Nice save from Jerry, and they hit the post on that play over there. And Allgood's come up the middle, looking to go over to their right D. They're going to move it down low. Good job by our boys keeping sticks in the lanes and trying to keep them to the outside. Good stick there from Antilla to steer that to the side, and we're going to clear that puck down for an icing. But again, we'll take it. Relieves that pressure, and able to reset and get some fresh legs out on the ice with 33 seconds left on that power play now for Edina. 2:48 left in the game. 5-1 hockey game. Unless something drastic happens in this game, we will finish this game within the hour and 15-minute allotted time. So it's been a pretty fast-paced game overall. And Edina grabs control of it. He's going to try to chip it off the boards. And Edina, Big D there is able to get his stick on it, keep it in, and chips it down low. Noel now behind the net. Bryson looking, goes head up, nice little move there around the guy, trying to get it up there, but it's able, it comes down, and Darian tries to cover that one. It kind of bounces out on him, so Edina still got the puck and trying to move around now down low, takes a shot. Again, now low battle in front. Edina taking some tough angle shots. Now we got our guy back now, so we're even strength now with 2 minutes left in the game. Edina pushes it down the corner. They're going to win the race down there. Norgren over there kind of battling with him. We need another guy over there to help out. Woolley comes in to help out. And in that battle over there against the guys, he tries to chip it up at Dahl's right there to take it away. Dahl's going to take it away and move it up to Neese. Neese coming down now, goes across, and we're offside as he comes across the line and tries to make a move. And Dahl ends up going across the line before the puck did. So, again, make sure you gain that blue line, get onside before you try to do anything fancy there. Just gain the line. So, then whatever you want to do, go for it, but got to get onside first. Now we got Leathers and Dom and Stearns out there on the ice. Stearns on the forecheck on the guy. Leathers over there along the wall, but Edina's able to still get the puck and cross the line and get it deep. Purinton under pressure right away from the Edina guy. He makes a nice move and moves it up to Dom. Dom tries to hit it up to Leathers. Let's go back to Purinton now. You got Purinton coming down. We got a little quick 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Nice pass. Nice play from the guys down there. Super nice feed from Stearns to Purinton. Purinton jumping up in that play and recognizing that good opportunity for him to get up there. So Purinton moves it over to Stearns, and Stearns dishes it right back to him. Purinton makes a nice move and comes across and buries that one as backhand. Nice play from the guys. Probably one of the better plays I've seen from the boys as far as passing all season. So good job by the guys. 5-2 hockey game now with 1:13 left. So again, we just got to press on them now. No giving up. I know we're down by 3, but it doesn't matter. Just push and push and push. Push on them. So Stearns on the forecheck. Edina able to come out of their zone. Get it over to their offside on that play. So going to get a whistle here at 57 left. 5-2 hockey game. So again, matters the most is how the boys are going to respond here in this whole period, to be honest. It's glad they didn't give up. Kind of down by a couple goals. And I'd say if you could get back to, those power play opportunities that we had in the second and get a little more higher percentage of scoring on the power play there, which obviously every team's looking for that in a perfect world. But we had our opportunities in the second period with the power play. So can't say that we didn't have those opportunities, and we can bury a couple more of those. They're looking at a different hockey game here. So 45 seconds left in the game, 5-2 Edina. They're just going to try to send it out. Stearns going to get over there, try to pick it off. He does. He's able to work in that corner over there and gets it taken away, though, by the Edina guy, and they wheel it around to the side and ring it around. They're going to come back the other way now. Got Dom and Stearns and Leathers out there still trying to finish this game off with 23 seconds left. Edina comes through. They get a stick from Leathers. It ends up going right to the Edina guy's walk and got a guy wide open in front, and he just finds him right in front. Darian didn't have any chance on that one. Guy gets back behind our D and ended up putting in. So there we go. It's back to 6-2 again, back to a 4-goal game just like that. So it's 15 seconds left in the game. I think probably one of the bigger ones, in my opinion, this game is they're just a tougher team than us in this game. They're tougher on the puck, stronger on the puck, winning those battles, gaining those lines, getting the pucks out, getting in the neutral zone, and the turnovers in the neutral zone, really hurt us too, where sometimes we just got to get that through and get it deep. Like I said, just gain the blue line, gain the red line, and try to simplify that game a little bit. So Edina comes out with the win tonight, 6-2. Good effort from the Lakers. Hornets are a good hockey team. Got to give them credit for that. The goalie played well too. We had our opportunities, and we just couldn't quite bury him. So end up losing this one to them, but look forward to seeing them again. I think they're definitely a beatable team. I think every team we've seen in D6 is beatable so far. It just depends on who shows up. So, all right, have a good night. Thank you.